Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a requested video which is a present ideas for boys in your family or your partner or anyone that you know who is a male.
I see them blue for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Basically, I've come up with different categories, and for each of these I've come up with a few ideas, so hopefully this can help you out this Christmas with your Christmas shopping, whether it's online or in the shops. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a massive thumbs up and let's get on with it. So the first category is smellies. So I've called this smellies because it just covers a wide range of things. It also includes toiletries, by the way. I know that it doesn't really fall into that category, but that's just the way that I've organised it. So one idea could be aftershave. From personal experience, the boys that I know don't necessarily want to buy themselves aftershave all the time. Maybe go out and buy them a more expensive one that they wouldn't normally have, or the one that they usually have which they may have run out of. For example, Lacoste, Hugo Boss, Dupe. I know there's some really nice ones. I really recommend the perfume shop because I know they do discounted perfumes. Factory Outlet because they do discounted aftershaves as well. To be fair, you don't have to go to a designer outlet. You can always get a gift set. Anything like that I feel like would be a really nice present. So then falling into this category as well, we've got shower gel and toiletries. So for shower gels, I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Some boys aren't always going to be wanting to go out and buy themselves shower gels, so maybe get a set. I know there's the Bulldog one that does shower gels, or just any classic one. Superdrug do nice ones. I know Boots are selling gift sets as well, so have a look on there. Entertainment. So entertainment I feel like is a really big category, especially nowadays when we're all locked away in our houses for quarantine. I suggest if you've got someone in your family that's quite traditional, old-fashioned, I'd say CDs or records. So for example, you could get them a band they've never heard of before, or you could get them their favourite band. Sorry about that, so my camera died. But as I was saying, so CDs and records are a really good way to treat your loved one, or even buying them like a record player if they've been wanting one for a long time. I'd also recommend a subscription of some sort, so whether that's Spotify Premium or Disney Plus or even Netflix, so that you can have things to do during lockdown. And I feel like it's a really nice gift of an experience instead of just a present that you can physically have. If they're a reading buff, maybe a book of some kind, whether that's an audio book, or you could buy them a hardback book or even a Kindle book, maybe even a Kindle. I feel like a book is just a really nice thing to give someone, especially if they love to read, and it's also educational as well, so it's a win-win. So another entertainment thing, I know a lot of boys, not all of them, but a lot of them like to game. So if you're someone who wants to treat your loved one, definitely consider giving them a game or maybe an Xbox card. I know you can get like a gold membership or something, Xbox Live, or for PS4 you can get a subscription on there where you can get games for a reasonable price. If the boy in your life doesn't have a device, then maybe think about getting them one. I know it's a bit pricey, but obviously if you're wanting to splash the cash, then definitely think about doing that. So the next category is clothing. So I feel like every boy, whether they want to admit it or not, loves their clothes. You could go as far as to get some designer bits and bobs. I know these boys like Kenzo and North Face. I'll put some pictures on the screen of things that I can find that I've seen a lot of people wearing. If not, it's always nice to give someone a nice pair of socks. A pack of socks is a really good Christmas present because people don't really like to buy their own socks. I know personally I would love to have some socks for Christmas, especially the white trainer socks, but it's not about me, is it? So then also I recommend t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, just any sort of loungewear, because it's always nice to have something comfy to wear, maybe even Christmas themed. I know it might be a bit too late. So if you have a partner, I would definitely recommend getting them something with your face on it as like a gag gift. So I know there is certain websites that do gag gifts where you can customise the clothes that you buy. So I will link some in the description box down below, and I'll have a picture on the screen somewhere because I know what I mean, but it's hard to explain. So the next category is food and beverage. So I find that funny because basically whenever you apply for a job in like food, sometimes they'll call it food and beverage, so I've decided to call it food and beverage just for the lols. If you work with me at Longley, shout out to you. So obviously we love a bit of chocolate here, sweets, maybe even a hamper of their favourite treats if you're wanting to go that extra mile to get the brownie points. So I'd recommend, you know, a little basket of their favourite goods, or ask them what they'd like to have and just make them a little little collection, like a little pick a mix. Also, obviously, if they're above the age of 18, alcohol, little drink don't hurt nobody. We love to see the little gift sets in Tesco. We love a good gin set. I don't know if a lot of boys drink gin. If your boy does, then definitely grab them one of those because I really want one. Also, you can get just a random 4-pack of beer. It's the thought that counts for people. So then I put another category as utilities. So by this, I mean just like these everyday essentials that we all kind of need, but we don't want to go out and spend our money on. So for example, a phone charger. I know that everyone breaks their phone chargers every now and then. Maybe a pair of headphones, some stationery, anything school related. So basically anything that they need. Maybe something that they need for work, like uniform or work boots. Just something thoughtful like that. That is just a really nice gift because you know they're going to need it and are going to wear it all the time. Maybe even a toolbox. I know not all men like to do DIYs and things. I know some people do. So if you know the person you're buying for likes that sort of thing, then I definitely recommend getting them something like that. So the next category is meaningful. So what I mean by this is something that you kind of put your heart and soul into. So last year I made my boyfriend a scrapbook, which took a lot of time and effort, but in the end it was definitely worth it. I know there's not a lot of time left until Christmas now. We've got just over a month. Maybe put some time into making one of those flip-up boxes that you get. You can put your own pictures on it and it opens and then you can put your gift inside. Those sort of things are really thoughtful. Maybe making a scrapbook or just even getting a collection of your favourite pictures. And if you really don't have time, you can buy a pre-made photo book. Places you can get these prints are free prints. I use that quite a lot, or La La Lab. I've used that to buy a photo book as well and they're really good quality, so I highly recommend. But I feel like it is quite expensive, so free print is definitely the cheaper alternative. Also, you could get them something that's like an inside joke between the two of you. If you have an inside joke about trees, then you could get them a little statue of a tree, just something funny that only you two are going to laugh about. Also, matching clothes, matching pyjamas. It's always quite sweet to have something that's matching, or even some matching jewellery. I've seen those things online, which are like these bracelets that if you're like in a long distance relationship, you can tap it and then it sends like the vibrations to the other person, and I feel like that's quite cool. So maybe think about something like that for your present. The last category is hobbies. So what I mean by this is if your special someone or loved one has a hobby that is quite distinctive, like for example my dad likes to cycle, maybe get them something hobby related. For example, if they cycle, like a helmet or some equipment for their bike, or even something that just has a bike plastered on it. Like that's just a way to show them that you know what they like and you're interested in their hobbies. Maybe even get them something to start a new hobby that they've been speaking about. Fishing, for example. Get them a fishing rod, a fishing kit, and see where it takes them. So that is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my Christmas present ideas. I'm sorry if I missed anything out. Please comment down below any more Christmas ideas that you think I could have added to it. And thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah. Happy Christmas, guys.
Put your head on my shoulder.